Hello, my beautiful friends. Seidel Schultz here, vocal intuitive and light-filled astrologer. We are talking about Chiron in your natal chart. Really, what we are talking about is Jesus in your natal chart and in your life and in your voice. Okay, so let's bring it in and kind of bring it all together. And I want to talk about why this makes sense. Why is it Jesus in your voice? Why is it Jesus in your natal chart? Our natal charts are a fantastic blueprint for our voice. Our moon sign holds the sound, like the base of our sound. Mercury holds what we value in expression, value in communication. The moon sign really shows us where our voice shines in our life. And Chiron, the wounded healer, shows us where we need to have Jesus the most in our life. It's like where our deepest wound is, right? And what do we need in our deepest wound? We need the healer of all healers. And that, to me, is Jesus. Now, when we heal our voice, because our voice is a manifestation of what's going on in our soul. So, and our soul being spirit, mind, heart, and body. So emotions, our thoughts and our emotions, and our body and our spirit. So anytime we have wounding anywhere, that is going to say hello to my beautiful big dog. That is going to impact our sound. It's going to impact how we communicate with other people. And I am all about expression. I'm all about sound as a vocal intuitive. I can really hear the things that's going on in your voice. So we want to experience our greatest healing because it will impact our sound and it will impact the way we are using our voice. So where Chiron sits in our chart is where Jesus is going to be, like where we can apply Jesus personally in our lives. So we're talking today about Chiron in the fourth house. And the fourth house is all about home. And I like to think and it seems to me that this is the case. Like, yes, it's home. Like, it's where we have established our home. It's where we like live at. But our home also can really be where we feel at home. So, where do you feel at home? And as I was listening to Chiron in the fourth house, one of the things that really hit me about Chiron in the fourth house is so for those that have Chiron in the fourth house in their natal chart, as you like really allow Jesus to come into your life and into your home, then he will help you feel at home in other places. How beautiful is that? And who wouldn't love that? I would very much love that. Okay, so let's talk about the different ways that Jesus can bring in for people. So you have the house that Chiron sits in, and that's the area of your life that Jesus can help you the most, right? And then the sign is what he brings to your life. And I want to give like a little caveat. We're going to go through this pretty quickly, and I can only share just a little bit. So it's kind of like an overview roughly of the signs, but and this is like kind of a big but. Your natal chart and your Chiron is saying very specific things to you, and the sign that it's sitting in is saying very specific things. So I'm going to run down the list. If you're not feeling like that is not hitting me, there's a reason why that's not hitting you. It could be like some different verbiage for the sign. It could also be things are interacting with Chiron in a different way. And so it's plays into the expression of Chiron in your life. So let's go ahead and get started. This is all about Chiron and healing in your home, experiencing healing in your home, and what Jesus will bring to your home. Okay, so let's start with Aries. Aries is this fire. Aries is this incredible movement of body, like this really big blowtorch energy, and not in like a bowl you over kind of way. Like that would be the dark, the shadow side of the sign. it's in a way like it creates movement. And and when I think of Aries and creating movement, it's just like it just be. It just bees. It just does. Because it's being in that. And there's no like, let's calculate things, let's plan things ahead. It's just like go and do. Like I have the thought, now it's happening. Or I'm doing because I'm having the thought as it's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? And so Jesus, like if your Chiron is in the fourth house in Aries, Jesus brings this ability to be passionate in your home, this ability to just like be and do at the same time. It's so, so beautiful. Taurus, I'm just going to go down the list. Taurus is the next sign, and Taurus is a very, very grounded energy. I really appreciate Taurus, and as I was chatting with a client the other day about Taurus and this energy of Chiron in Taurus, what it just really felt like was this. When you're not grounded, it feels like there is no gravity. And so you're kind of floating around and it's really hard to make progress. But when you're grounded and like thinking of like outer space, right? It's hard for them to get places. It's hard for them to grab things because the things are all out there floating and then they're floating. And so it's hard to make that progress. But when you have gravity, you're grounded and then you can make progress. So it's this grounding effect to the abundance. So grounded to abundance. And this is what Jesus can bring to your life if Chiron is in the fourth house in Taurus. Gemini. Gemini is fantastic. Oh my gosh. One of the things that I just heard as I am hearing Chiron in Gemini in the fourth house is this ability to be witty and this ability to be intelligent and show up as funny and show up in this like because witty to me is a beautiful combination between funny and intelligent and it combines those two and it's so important to bring that childlike quality to the home so that it's not so heavy. How beautiful is that? Okay, then you've got Cancer. So if your Chiron is in Cancer in the fourth house, it is so nurturing. Cancer is so nurturing and so loving. And as you really allow Jesus to be a part of your life as this Chiron in the fourth house in Cancer, he brings this nurturing energy and almost a comforting energy to the fourth house. And the thing that I'm just seeing in the moment is it's like your blankie from when you were little, right? And you get to take that everywhere you go. And I love the idea of home extending beyond just the four walls that surround you in a structure. This gets to be at home with yourself. Okay, so Leo, awesome, so awesome. Leo is so much fun. Leo is so expressive and so bright and shiny, and just be like, "Hey, baby, here I am. Let's go!" Like that's very much to me a Leo energy. And so when you have Jesus in the fourth house in this Leo energy, he brings this ability to almost like what I just hear right now is this ability to bring you to life. How much do you love that? For those that have Leo in Chiron in the fourth house, just its ability to bring you to life and bright and shiny and very expressive. So those who have their wounding and they feel wounded in expression in the home and like this not having this ability to stand up and shine bright. This is what Jesus offers you when you create this personal relationship with him in your home, in yourself. Okay, the next sign is Virgo. Virgo is so great. Virgo Virgo is very detailed, very like almost feels like very level-headed to me. And oh gosh, I just love doing these because I just get to listen to the planet in each house, in each sign, and that is so much fun to me. But what I'm hearing with Virgo in the fourth house is in Chiron in Virgo in the fourth house is just like this very level-headed, intellectual, this intellectual energy. Like I get it, and I get the details of it, and not just getting the details of it, but this ability to bring details into the home, and I love that. Okay, Libra. So if your Chiron is in Libra in the fourth house, um, I I just really appreciate Libra energy. I appreciate what Libras offer and this ability to just like take you there and take you to balance. It's not necessarily like um, just like do anything and say anything to keep the peace, but like this is what we need to do in order to have peace. It kind of reminds me of the armor of God at the feet shod in preparation for the gospel of peace. So that is very Libra to me. It's like in preparation for peace. And I'm willing to do anything to bring peace to the place. And so as Jesus is sitting in the fourth house, in this Libra, he's like, let's go. Like I'm taking you by the hand and we are going to have peace together, and we are like really going to like walk this way. Like that's what I'm hearing. How so much fun is that? Okay, Scorpio in the fourth house has got Scorpio. I love Scorpio. It's this like oh gosh, it's just like this ability to go deep and to go within yourself and and to wait for the right moment. And I know I have explained Scorpio different in the previous videos, and I'm still going to say it's good to listen to all of the Chiron videos so you can get kind of like a wider scope of each sign. But this ability to wait and this ability to like know when to there's another song coming to my mind, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. Like to me that just feels so Scorpio, like Jesus just gives you this ability to know what to do, when to do it. And yes, he gives us this ability, you know, he has that for everyone, and he will give this is specifically talking about your wound, where you're wounded, where you personally can use Jesus and how you can personally use him in your life. This application is just this ability to like sit back and wait and know what actions to take, when to take those actions. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is so much fun. Sagittarius is very much this when I very first heard Sagittarius in the voice, the moon sound in the voice, I heard an arrow, which is perfect because that is the symbol for the sign. It's an arrow. But what I experienced was like straight from their head right to my heart, and just like this burning, like not bad burning, but like this warmth in the chest. And so really like Jesus bringing this space where your head and your heart are very clear at home, and bringing that space like this. Gosh, it just feels like on the opposite end, this turmoil and this disconnect of head and heart at home, and almost like it's not safe. And when you feel safe, when people feel safe, when a Sagittarius especially feels safe, they are so they're similar to the Leo in the shininess, but it very much is this head heart like unison. And when your head and your heart are in unison and they are working together, you are unstoppable. I'm just hearing so much music today. Unstoppable by Sia. Like that is a representation of what happens. Like I'm unstoppable today. And all of those fantastic things. Okay, 3 more signs left. We've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Capricorn, oh my gosh. Capricorn is so great. And it is so It's so structured. Capricorn will do, if you know a Capricorn in your life, they will do whatever it takes for success and to have success and for other people to experience success. And sometimes this can come off like really a shadow side, but that's their desire. Their desire is to experience success. And so with Chiron and Capricorn, what I really hear is Jesus bringing success to the home. Who doesn't want that? Like, I want that. I totally would use that. But it's like bringing it to the home. And how does he bring that? By setting up structure. So this is what I'm saying. If you have Sagittarius, Chiron and Sagittarius in the 4th house, let Jesus help you build structure. So if you have it in any of the other signs, it's like, let Jesus help you be. Let Jesus help you ground. Let Jesus help you be witty. Like, let Jesus nurture you. Let Jesus help you with the details. Like, okay, what is my detail for today? Like, this is the practical application of Chiron in the 4th house in these different signs. Okay, Aquarius. So we're talking about Aquarius. Aquarius very much is like this jet energy, and it's like we are gonna go. Like I'm marking the point on the GPS, and we are there. We're gonna go as the crow flies, and we're just gonna do it, and we're gonna get there, and we're gonna get there fast. And this is the same sort of energy. Like, where is it that you want to go? What do you want to experience in your home? And really talk to Jesus about that. Talk to him about what you're wanting to experience in the home, and then plug that destination in and let him take you there. Okay, and the last sign is Pisces. When I first heard the sound of Pisces in the voice, I heard forgiveness, and I almost started crying because it was just so overwhelming and so really just overwhelming to my heart, especially with what this woman does. But as I listen to Chiron in the 4th house in Pisces, it feels like forgiveness for self, forgiveness for others, but not just like a forgive and forget. It's not forgive and forget. It's forgive and set proper boundaries. And that feels really, really good. Forgive and set proper boundaries. And so this is what Jesus can bring to those that have Chiron in the 4th house. It's really incredible. I am loving the series. So if you have Chiron in the 4th house, or you know someone who has Chiron in the 4th house, like and subscribe for more videos. I have the rest of the series, all the way from the 5th house to the 12th house still to do, and I'm so excited to share those with you as we go along, especially some of the houses feel very clear. The 8th house has felt very elusive. So I'm excited to share some of these videos and what Jesus can bring and how he can bring healing into your life as you look at Chiron. Thanks for joining me, and we will see you next time.